back at it again with some Sterling Silver early game. The last time we started off a new run and made some good progress. We're up to Slowpoke well and no deaths so far, so looking very promising. And I've been looking ahead with a couple of fights up to Bugsy, and like 10 minutes before I started, I realized I forgot I got this. I forgot I got a Geodude, so that might actually help with Bugsy and maybe some trainers before. Maybe we can make some cleaner lines. Because I was thinking, like without Geodude, there might be a lot of blood shed in this fight. But yeah, it should be. With this guy, I feel a bit better, because at 24, it evolves and we can do some stuff with Graveler potentially. Anyway. What was the idea here? So I think I'll evolve the snake. This one's clear body, sadly enough. However, it'll do some good work. I think Poison Fang. Yeah. Get rid of the Poison Sting. Feels good to have an actual poison move on this guy. I'm so used to being perma-stuck with a Poison Sting in BK. And we even get a better move in Poison Tail. Bang. Alright, so pretty obvious we'll just get rid of Poison Fang. I mean, there's a chance of badly poison, like a toxic type poison, but yeah, we don't need to rely on that one. Learning Crunch. Alright, and I need this to be 23, yeah, to dodge, to get out of wing attack, max roll crit kill range. Yeah. Because we're very conservative with orange berries, we can kind of send a little bit more in terms of berries, or specifically orange berries, because if we can beat Bugsy, then we get like 900 orange berries. So yeah, it's pretty chill after that. Alright. Oops, that's wrong. So 23. I need to teach the Rock Tomb now. I should have it, yeah. And what's the play here? I like all the moves. Probably Glare's probably the least value, I would suspect. believe we need a person berry here. Hopefully we didn't have to use it earlier on, but I'm pretty sure we get multiple. We get a few more person berries, because I think mailing gives us a couple. Yeah, 3. Yeah, so we're chill. So it's person berry. I'll pull up the calc as well to show you what's up. So Rock Tomb does some good chip. Never crit kills, which is handy. And then I can just Ice Punch kill, and after -1 I outspeed and kill. And I'm equipping a Orange Berries to get out of potential Giga Drain range. I think if we see Bite, that's even better. But it doesn't really matter in the long term. Yeah. We can even stay in against this this Ekans to try and kill it with Body Slam. It will get intimed, but we can just stay in until it goes for Glare. It's very likely to go for it because we're faster. So I think staying in with Azu is probably the smartest idea. It could also go for Poison Tail because I think it's high crit move. Yeah. And yeah, Thunderfang's highest damage on Azu because it's super effective. Has a pretty decent base power as well. Do I just send Geodude though? Just maybe put the volume down a bit. It's tempting. I'm slower though. That's probably fine, right? I just, I can go like 22. Don't need to be too strict with the level. We could even use like a Cherry Berry on this guy if I don't want to pre-sleep. It should be chill. Yeah, because once I kill Golbat, the only one that has super effective move is Ekans. And then I just go for a Body Slam. Do a good chunk. And then Geodude can come in and kill with a Bulldoze or something. Or even a Cell Rock. Yeah, Cell Rock should just, yeah, is more than enough. Yeah. And then Numel comes in, very likely to go for Bulldoze. But as we know, with its magnitude AI behavior, I think there's a slight chance of maybe a Flame Wheel, or maybe just straight up random move. But definitely not Rock Tomb, I don't think, because we're slower. Yeah. So the idea is just to go into Quagsire, I think. Funnily enough, I don't have a water move, but I can just kill with 2 Mud Bombs and it should be fine. I could just, yeah, I could go like Mud Shot into, yeah, Mud Shot, Mud Bomb, whatever. Lots of winning ideas here. I mean, I have Quags, Masquerain as well to finish the job. Omnite's not the greatest here. Could even go for Corefish as well. Yeah, I mean even Love Disc. It is a bit. It's got less bulk to its name, so I probably wouldn't do that. And then all that's left is to get a XP guy. Probably just simplify things. Just finish off with with muscarine. Just feels the cleanest way to finish off that fight. And we'll just have Luxio in there just to soak up the experience, because I don't think I'll need it too much. Flail, interesting. Rapid spin. I think historically I never really clicked that move. Flail could be a fraud option if I do get super low. Maybe I survive a really big roll from like Scyther or something. I don't know. Lightning Rock Blast. This can miss? No. I don't think I ever really click Rapid Spin. I don't see any battles where it comes into play. Give you a Cherry Berry. In case I missed something. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, time to continue where we left off. So we need to rescue some Slowpokes, I think. And need to beat a couple of rocket guys. We beat the first one. With the adaptability, Eradicate, and Booming Graveler. So those are pretty big threats. We already listened to this song. Alright, let's do it. 23, so you never die to a wing attack crit. And we should be faster. Yeah. All good. Rock Tomb. Yep, that's also fine. We go into this now because we confirmed the confusion. 37. Yeah. So now this should always be wing attack. No reason why it shouldn't be. And Ice Punch is a guaranteed kill. Okay, Ekans in. Is it wise to stay in at this point? Because we did take a bit of damage. We always live any crit here, so we're fine to stay in. Also faster, and as I mentioned, this is very likely going to go for Glare. Yeah. And this could be Thunderfang or Poison Tail. Yep. Cell Rock. Can I just stay in and cook this guy? Nah, I'm dead to Bulldoze crit, so that would be a bit silly to do that. We'll just go into Masquerade and move on. Yeah. And Bubble Beam should be chill. Cool. We saved our orange berries. We saved all the berries. What do I have in this? Cherry berry? Yeah. We're doing good, very good at the moment. I think if I didn't have an XP share, this split would be a lot tougher, I think. There would be more like switches, more switch-ins and stuff. Okay, let's go back into the calc land, see what's popping. Fake out plus body slam is probably more than enough here. And I bait a Thunder Fang for sure. Lots of multi-hit moves here, and this guy has skill link, so to the untrained eye, you'd think it would go for double slap because it's showing highest damage on the calc, but as we know, AI only sees the first hit of any multi-hit moves. That includes double kick as well. Even though it's guaranteed to hit, it only sees the first hit. So you need to change this to a regular fighting move and change the base power of double kick to 30, karate chop, and then that's what the AI sees in terms of damage. The top rolls of all these moves. So we could see quick attack, we could see karate chop. My idea was to just equip the shell bell and just fake out first turn, and then I should always be safe from a double kick crit second turn if it does decide to go for a quick attack, because I believe fake out in this game is in the same priority bracket of it's in the same priority bracket with the quick attack. It's just +1 prior, both those moves, because 8 pumps faster should go first if it does decide to click quick attack. Alright. So then Luxio comes in. Isn't showing any kills. I'm safe to stay in a turn at least and go for like a mud shot. Could use Arbok to finish it off, but it's already at level 23. Maybe much prefer to use someone else here. Something that can live a crunch and just finish off, really. I could go Masquerade again. There's a plan, or that is an idea. I could also go Vigoroth. Weeping Bell at level cap seems cool. Could also go Love Disc. Yeah, lots of winning ideas here. We'll just go Masquerade again. It's only level 22. And again, we can just go with Luxio with XP share again. Vigoroth seems pretty solid in case I miss something. In case of a steer. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the main thing is just to have a XP share on at all times. Because I think the XP share is putting a lot of work to keep levels from getting too out of hand. Yeah, let's do it. Got the quick claw already. Okay, we fake out. So yeah, goes for the quick attack. There's no chance of switch AI either because Luxia doesn't resist the normal type fake out. And we just kill with body slam. Simple. Yep. We died to a crit Thunderfang, so we'll go to B first. Go for a mud shot. There's no like King's Rock, I should have checked that, but it's not holding any items, so we'll chill. It should be crunch. Yo, mysteries, how we doing? How's the blender treating you? Oh, also, how was that? You said you had like a VGC thing, like some open tournament or something. Hopefully that went well. Almost done with the work. Gonna blend soon. Nice, nice. Yeah. Oh, you won it? Hell yeah, bro! Congratulations. What was the? Was there like a huge prize at the end for some good cash or something? Little pocket change. That's huge. You reckon the blending helped with the tournament somehow? Nah. Maybe just you have the knowledge already built in. Okay. Got gifted Power as prize. Nice, nice. Power in a Pokemon tournament, that's crazy. I'm guessing it wasn't sponsored by Nintendo. Imagine if it was though. Just the idea is hilarious. Okay. Oh, if only I was faster than this Ivysaur, I could slam this with a body slam and kill it. But I'm slower. Tragic. That would have been awesome though. If only I had like some... I think if I was like plus speed, I'd be cooking, right? Give me like Jolly. Nah, it'd be a bit too cheesy. I think it would be a bit too easy. Sponsored by the City Anime Club. Had like 50 participants. Oh yeah, fair. That's fair. That sounds pretty fun though. Nice little jab. Yeah, so we do have access to Silph Scarf. And that's enough to kill the Golbat. The question now is, do I pre-damage Azu in a way where I bait the Giga Drain Gill 100%, or I just leave it at whatever HP Golbat decides to leave me on? Because I feel like having HP on Azu might be handy like to kill like maybe coughing potentially or something. Would be nice to have. wrote up a team actually for this fight. So it's, how difficult is Sterling Silver? I would say it's wedged between Renegade Platinum and Emerald Kaiser. So, yeah. At times it feels unfair, but you get a lot of tools to play around stuff. So, it's more of a game of planning. If you, with a good plan, you should be just fine. But yeah, because there's some inspiration drawn from like EK, like Kaiser games and stuff, there are a few sections with some focus bands, some bright powders, quick claw and stuff, pretty demon stuff. But yeah, sometimes you'll just have to risk things, as you know from Platinum Kaiser. But yeah, that's what it is. Oh, Kirby, appreciate the raid. Hello. Wait, I'm so used to freaking Michaelis. I'm just, yeah. Oh, Llama, how we doing? I gotta give you a shout out, Kirby. How was the Ancestral X? Did we defeat the evils? I did see that there was a little misclick accident. Hopefully the run's still going, not PK. That is true. Yes. Yeah, I got to a point where it was like, I would love to get to like the mid game, play the game, but I've just been denied so much that it's just like I just need to see something new. Need to maybe, step away. Stricken from the record, I fear. I see. Yeah, I mean, it sounded like Kirby had a solid plan. It was just a unfortunate misclick at the wrong moment. But as I do hear the streets say, you get at least one clause. Smile. How we going, Dreamy? Hopefully we are doing all Gucci's. Yeah. And it's good because I can just, I can chill out. I can have face cam on. Because when I'm playing early game, it's of PK, it's just like I'm just like a emotionless, just mashing A and B, getting to Rock Split in an hour. Yeah. Whereas with this, it's like, we can come up with plans and stuff. I mean, it feels similar, but yeah. Just, yeah, get rewarded a bit more with coming up with a plan. But yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, we get like a ton of like berries and stuff to begin with. We get like 10. I was surprised to see how much berries I had, because I just instinctively just assumed no berries, and I had like a whole stack of orange berries. Because when I last played this, I would always like spam orange berry usage because I was like super scared of threats in the early game, where I'd be like, low on orange berry supply, but I hardly used them and I was doing just fine. Yeah, and we also get a ton of like we get like, max repels at the very beginning, Toxic Orb, Flame Orb to do some pre-damage, gut stuff, honeys, yeah, and stuff to boost your stab moves or your elemental moves. Yeah. And XP share as well. So it's kind of like this game is difficult. It's intended to be that way, but it teaches you that with a good plan, anything's possible. and you get rewarded for good planning. Yeah, we're up to Bugsy split. We're just about to jump in against Executive Proton, and this is one of the only fights that has risky AI. So things like Voltorb have a increased chance of clicking self-destruct. Yeah, this Azu, bro, it's crazy with the fake out. It used to be like insane with Aquajet in Split 2 as well, in previous patches, but if we look at the decks, it got moved to level 36 now, so it's not super duper insanely broken now. But yeah, fake out's very, very nice. So I don't get access to Aquajet until the end of Morty split. So potentially, like if you level up mid Morty fight, you can use Aquajet. But yeah, it's locked behind Morty. Holy, not PK. Correct, Stella. I see you're also cooking with some Ancestral X, right? Hope you're doing well. Oh. Going back to my roots with this game, because this was the game I was grinding before PK. Well, no, I went on an Emerald Kaizo arc at some point before this, before PK. But yeah, before that I was learning the Gen 4 AI with the Sterling Silver community. The PK train is real. Yeah. Yeah, these are the guys that got out that got out of the PK rotation. And I don't know, the grass feels greener, man, on the other side. Low key. Like maybe it wouldn't be the worst if I extended this break, you know. LPK. But alas. Yeah, so Demon Voltorb, yeah, this is the main guy. So the name of the game is to try and bait out this guy last, but it might not be possible with the box I have, at least. But when I was looking at fights offline, I didn't realize I had a Geodude this whole time. So I was planning, assuming I didn't have this Geodude. And at 24 it evolves. Yeah, so at the level cap of Bugsy. By the way, I have a command for level caps as well, so everyone can see the level caps. So pretty good, pretty tight the levels in the beginning, but then it progresses pretty steadily. So I figured out that I can just kill this with Azu fake out plus body slam. Wait, matter of fact, no, I just killed this with fake out ice punch. Yeah. Unfortunately, Rock is in this game. It is, yes. Rock is in this game. And he's paired up with Byron. It's like a double battle. That guards is it Mahogany Town? The one with the ghost gym. Yeah. I have been rocked, or as we called it, balked. I've actually lost to that fight once, and I've gotten so much shit for it. Because the one time I lost to that fight, I was like completely deathless. Like I'd gotten 3 gym badges without losing them one, and I just lose to that fight, which should be free, because at that point you scale very, very well. Because I think Whitney is up there with one of the hardest gym leaders in this game. In the main game, that is. Because I do have plans to continue into post-game. Yeah. So I think I just go Shell Bell. I don't even need this silk scarf. Rourke. Oh man, I'm gonna miss Zeph just screaming out Rourke. Unless he's playing Azure Platinum. he might be doing calculus as Azure Platinum. I think that might be fun. Fun to watch. I was also thinking about playing Azure Platinum, getting on that train. But yeah. The fraud never ends. Yeah. Yeah, there might be a bit of fraud in this one as well. Low key. Yeah, we're just kind of coming up with a plan on the fly here. I came up with a draft and didn't write any plans down, so we're just gonna kind of talk it out, see if I was cooking anything. I don't think I use Weeping Bell for the rest of this split, so going 23 is probably fine. Arguably I could even go 24, just so I take less damage. Yeah, I mean, because there's only 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 fights, and it's a bug gym. I don't see it doing much for the gym fights. Like, I mean, it's a good switch in on like cut, because cut in this game is grass type. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, and I don't think, and this is the Bugsy team, by the way. Weeping Bell is just getting absolutely destroyed by everyone in this fight. Yeah. Unless I want to sack it, I don't think I'm bringing it to any fights. Apart from this might be the last fight I bring it to. Yeah, so just 24 is fine. Learning Poison Jab though. Yeah, I think Acid is probably not gonna be great for us. Just go full physical. Yeah, the base stat of this guy is pretty good. Base 95 attack, 85 special attack. I think that's just base, and it's got a bit more speed and a bit of SPDF in it, apparently. Okay. And I just sync it up. Also, this is one of the ROMs featured in the HCLA Desmond. So if you connect it, if you get Sterling Silver, connect it to the HCLA Desmond, then you can like sync with HCLA's calc very nicely. It's a very, very smooth experience. So I could two-shot this. The problem is it can click Protect, and if it clicks Protect, that we can see switch AI into Voltorb, which is a bit spooky. And if it does switch to Voltorb, then we could be in a bit of trouble. Like, the only Mon who can switch in is probably Geodude. And even that's dead to a crit. I mean, I could evolve this right away to 24. Like, I didn't consider this option. I'm always safe from self-destruct, which is cool. So that might be an option. And it feels like I feel like this could be a good idea. I mean, technically, I could swap out into coughing, right? Because if I move last with poison jab, coughing resists the poison jab and has super effective flamethrower. So it could go that, but in this game, Voltorb is electric steel type. It's pretty broken as well. And in like the early stages of this game, it used to be available like, I think like in the middle of the game, and if you got it, it was pretty Mickey. Gonna be honest, pretty Mickey. But very nice to use for sure. So I think what I'm tempted to like after I kill Golbat, the Ivysaur comes in because it has super effective move against it, has the best type matchup. I go into Weeping Bell, potentially take a Giga Drain. And I'm never dead to double crit Giga Drain HP Bug. Looks pretty safe. So if it even if it decides to go for HP Bug, I can live. I can live double crits from this. And then yeah, if this does decide to go for Protect, I click Poison Jab. I just switch into Butterfree. If it's Switch AIs, it should go into... We'll play it by ear, but it should be Voltorb if there's a Switch AI moment. And we just go into Graveler on what could be Shockwave, could be Self-Destruct, and Graveler always lives the Self-Destruct. But if it decides to go for Shockwave or for some reason Magnet Rise, I'm showing kill with Magnet Bomb, and I can go into Vigoroth and at 24 I outspeed. And what I can do is on Magnet Bomb switch to this, and I'm only risking... I am risking a double crit is the only thing. I mean, I would have preferred to switch into a Shockwave. I'm not sure if it's possible though. Yeah. I think this is the best play I have. In my original plan, I had Omanyte. I had Quag as well. And I was thinking of going to Weeping Bell first after Azu kills the Golbat on potential Giga Drain, Leech Seed, Protect or something. Go into Butterfree, and then I guess spam Confusion was another idea I had. Because if it clicks Protect and I move last, then Houndour is immune to the Confusion and has super effective Fire Fang, so it's more likely to go into Houndour on my Butterfree. And then from there I can just, because it's Sand Veil, this turns into Adaptability, and Graveler just destroys this guy. which then brings out the Ivysaur again. I think that's better. Yeah. And sees kill with the Giga Drain. But because we're quad weak to grass, I have seen this guy use Leech Seed over the guaranteed Giga Drain kill, which is fine. We have Weeping Bell to soak it up. But yeah, Omni can also do the job against a Houndour and should bait out the Ivysaur in the same way with the same kind of thing going on where it can click Leech Seed over Giga Drain kill because I'm quad weak. So I think maybe Butterfree's the one to try and kill this this Ivysaur. Just need to be, as long as I'm not, it's probably not the worst. Like I don't think I'll ever be showing kill with Magna Bomb. I think it's important for Graveler to be somewhat healthy. Okay, we'll go 23 on this. So I think, yeah, Quagsire should 1v1 the Coughing. Ivysaur, I feel like Butterfree is just kind of dominating that matchup. But there is some risk associated with Switch AI and stuff. But I think I try and bait the AI to switch to Houndour instead of straight into Voltorb. I feel like the line's slightly better if I can bait out the Houndour first. We should apply to be a coach in next year's Invitational. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like to be a coach in an Invitational, maybe I have to beat PK. Maybe, but I appreciate it though. Appreciate the compliment. But I have no idea how to do VGC, bro. I've never played a match in my life. I just enjoy watching that. That'd be crazy though. Imagine. Who would I get? Who do you think I'd be paired up with, you reckon? Would it have to be someone from Australia, or would I be the one getting coached? Coach Kaisen. Kaisen, holy. That would be crazy. I'd just be like I'd just be shaking the whole time. I think if I got paired with him, we'd end up with a rental team in the Invitational. We would be so cooked, man. Yeah, it's probably this. Rock, rock, rock. Yo, attack. How we doing? How's the run going? Are we cooking? Oh my. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I think I'll go 24 on this. Three away from Maylene. Oh, sick. Sick. Yeah, the fights are definitely not free. Hopefully, yeah. I remember losing Arbok to the Super Luck, like Scope Lens Honchkrow. And the final like roughneck fight is pretty tough with that Wobbuffet laying around, Machamp, the other guy, the Zangoose as well. I failed to see the Hypercutter, but I'm pretty sure I didn't have an Intim one. But I feel like that's something people can get caught out with. Lost Timid Azu to Hail. Unfortunate. And just didn't route the first Wob, so lost Sandslash. So I'm at 7-8 deaths at the moment. Still very, very good. I lost like 3 goats to the Veilstone tag in my PB run. That's crazy. I think I lost like, what? Vespi, I lost Gorbis, something else as well. And I was just like, I really didn't want to like lose those mons for sure. So I think you're doing awesome. Almost wiped. Oh shit. Oh, that is sick though. Charizard clutching up, hitting raw flamethrowers on Bright Powder, Snow Click guys in Hail. I bet the blood pressure was high. Awful fight. Yes, this is true. I think I'll just go 23. There's no need to hold back with levels too much. As long as none of these 5 over level. I don't really mind if Weeping Bell does though. Over level. Do I need any pre-sleep or anything? I probably could. I think it would be handy on Houndor. Yeah. I have 14 orange berries. Maybe if we could use a couple here. There's one here. I'll give you a Pecha berry, I think. Give you an orange berry. Yeah, we'll just give you an orange berry, right? What about Quick Claw? Does that have any value? I don't think so. But yeah, this guy is crazy. Oh, it's still Sandvale. Oh, never mind. Hold on, we might need to go back to the drawing board here. That is not killing. It's Golem that has adaptability, not Graveler. Okay. Do we have Hearthstone yet? If we have Hearthstone, I think we're chilling. Oh, we do. I mean, it's not terrible, is it? It's a good range to kill. I think we send that. Yeah. And Nightshade's the highest damaging move as well, so we're completely fine. Matter of fact, like, can't I still just go Oranberry anyway? It would be a bit annoying if it misses the range, or if I'm like at half health or something. It's probably fine though. Yeah, we'll just hold a Hearthstone, I think. Just try for the Oko. What else? This guy is Vital Spirit instead of Technician, which is a little bit annoying. Yeah, Vigoroth is my Voltorb answer, and it's dead to some high roll crits against Voltorb. But I should have a decent plan going into this fight. I will set up the pre-sleep though, just to get it done. Just to play around some stray status moves that maybe I forgot. Okay. Read the save. Do this. Alt B. And download it. Should be good to go. Alright, looks good. Alright, first Team Rocket boss fight of the game. Going in. Alright, so got Shell Bell on this guy. XP share. Fake out Ice Punch. Oranberry. Heartstone. Oranberry. And Petraberry on you. Okay. All good. Right, let's see this. I think Voltorb is going to be the main show. This will be a little difficult, but apart from that, we should be looking good. Otherwise, I'll just put up the Proton fight in the calc, though. Proton. Okay, I think we're good to go. Fake out Ice Punch, kill this. This is Shadow Tag Golbat, so it should never so it gets flinched by fake out, basically. Nice. And then Ice Punch. This can go for HP Poison or Pluck. Goes for Pluck. All good. No crit is ideal. Alright, Ivysaurian. This can go for highest damage, Giga Drain, could go for Leech Seed, could go for Protect. Go into Weeping Bell. Okay, good. And as I mentioned in the planning, we'll go into Butterfree and try and entice this AI to click or to mid-turn swap into Houndour by clicking Confusion to start off with. Okay, didn't go for Protect. Goes for Leech Seed, a little unfortunate. We'll probably switch out, right? It gets a bit awkward. I don't think it's the worst. No. I'm not taking that much damage from HP Bug or Giga Drain. So I should stay in and try and follow through with the plan. I have an Oran Berry as well to heal out of, or to get some healing back at least. Okay, goes for Protect. And we'll just go for an Air Cutter. Nice. And I don't think we ever kill this with a crit. Should be good. Good. Okay. We are losing a bit of health on Butterfree. It's supposed to be my answer to Ivysaur, so the XP or the HP bar is getting a bit low for my liking. Only sees kill with Fire Fang. The good news is Leech Seed makes Protect more likely. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah, I admittedly I didn't read the Protect AI to its fullest extent. So maybe it does actually do it. Or you actually know, which is W comms. If we go fight if we swap into Graveler, this should bring back the Ivysaur. Oh yeah, I know that if you're badly poisoned or something, it definitely is incentivized to click the Protect as well. We just click a Solrock to kill this now. And this should go back into Ivysaur. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. So big Giga Draining coming. It could also be Leech Seed as well. Okay. What does this want to do? Probably wants to go for HP Bug again. Do I go back into Butterfree again? I mean, the play is probably to stall out the Leech Seed somehow, but with the team I brought, I don't think that's possible, is the only thing. I could try to bait out the Voltorb. That might be the play. Just to try and bait out the Voltorb. And then I go into Butterfree, expecting that. We'll see if that works. I mean, if it decides not to click Protect, we get a big chunk taken off the Ivysaur. Nice. Okay. HP Bug. We should always live this. HP Bug. HP Bug, we could go into... How do I want to do this? I think every single move on Butterfree's moveset is proccing Switch AI. I could go into Azu. But yeah, again, fake out could proc switch AI as well. It's a little awkward. Could go monkey. Well, let's see. Am I dead to? I'm definitely dead to crit, right? Yeah, max roll is 24. Maybe I just stay in and just try and kill this. Why not? Cool. Okay, it goes for coughing. Oh, that's actually really, really good, actually. So now we don't have to worry about the Voltorb booming. Okay, that worked out really, really well. I was expecting Voltorb to come at next, and I thought I messed up, but okay. I think it's looking very good now. On Flamethrower, we can just go into Whoopi, and this guy can just 1v1. We're faster as well, and this is a 3-shot. We have the Petra in case of Toxic, but yeah, it looks like this guy's done for. Alright, 25, that's fine though. Alright, Voltor Blast. So this can only attack me with Magnet Bomb. Probably wants to go for Magnet Rise. This fight is not exactly over though. Well, it's kind of over because I have Azu. I can switch into Azu on potential Magnet Bomb, bait in the Shockwave, and then I can safely encore the Shockwave because I'm never dead to a double Shockwave crit. Okay, so we'll do that. Should have a Shockwave on this switch. Okay, Magnet Rise is fine. It's only 1 PP, so encoring that is just a bad idea. It will fail. And then we go into Monkey, who can tank two Shockwaves. Yeah, and we can just encore Slack off, and then it should be fine. We're faster. We have to go 24 to outspeed this, even with hasty nature as well. So this guy is very fast. Yeah, we just encore and then should be good. Yep, and we're always safe from crit here, so we can just go for a Rock Smash and be done with this fight. 2 Rock Smashes kill. I could go Rock Smash Barrage, but we'll just go for the guarantees. -1 Orin, but that's fine. Cool. Deathless Proton. Cool. Yeah. Ugh. Very nice, very nice. We beat Mars, yeah. We beat Mars, we hit through Sandvale. Trust. And now we can get the charcoal as well if we do the Farfetch'd quest right now. Yeah. That's it. W emote. And we say goodbye to Weepin' Bell for the rest of the split because it over leveled. But because we're in a bug gym and the threats coming ahead, I don't think Weeping Bell's doing anything, so well, I think we're fine to over level there. Yeah, Poison Jab did a whole ass shift, to be fair. Yeah, the Poison Jab was a little risky, now that I think about it. Like, towards the end there, if it did end up clicking Protect, then I think I would have been fine though. I think if we saw Protect, I would switch into Butterfree at that moment. Because yeah, if I did stay in, then on Voltorb, when Voltorb sees Weeping Bell, I don't think it sees any kills, so it could just go boom, and if it doesn't boom, then it could go for Metal or Magna Bomb, so it's a bit suspicious if I stayed in there, but yeah, I think if we saw Protect, I would have gone into Butterfree, expecting a Switch AI moment. Otherwise, I would have tried to kill with Butterfree at that lower HP. And then do the same Encore play, I reckon. Cut HM. Yeah. Every mon in this game can learn cut, so we will need to sacrifice a move slot on one of my mons to get to the next area. Also, Gardenia is waiting in the forest after we beat Bugsy and the rival that spawns after Bugsy. So it's like we never left, PK. Alright, so all the items should be taken away. Maybe okay, and I'll get the charcoal before while it's still fresh in my mind. Oh, it's this guy. Alright. Okay. This doesn't seem too bad, this next fight. It's just a love disc set up a leech seed, and then I think we're all good. Let's have Sand Veil. Yeah, should be fine. I can set up like charms and stuff. Yeah, this should be fine. This has Sandstorm as well. Okay. Yeah, this Shuckle is gonna get completely destroyed, I think. So it should be fine. Lots of rock resists for the Rock Tomb, but we will be charming it 3 times just for the fun of it. Yeah, lots of special attackers to hit on the special side if it sets up 3 curses. Yeah, don't really need the big guys like Graveler and Vigoroth this fight. Give the XP share to Luxio again. If I can find it. There it is. Yeah. Right, let's do it. There's the first trainer. We'll just Ice Beam into Charm a couple times and go from there. There's no like clear body stuff going on. It's just Sand Veil. And we just charm 3 times. I guess I could just charm the whole 9 yards. Just keep going. Alright. And then go into this guy. Get a little synthesis going on. Well, not synthesis, but Leech Seed. And we can just go into our Shell Armor guy. I mean, this has Toxic. Maybe I should have given some sort of like Petra Berry or something, but should be fine. Learning Raw. No, I don't think we need it. Alright, next up is Butterfree. Fight with Butterfree. A couple of options here. Ponyta doesn't outspeed, sadly, so that's not great. But actually, we got something else though. Butterfree. Nah. There's also a tinted lens, so we could see like even if we like let off with something with that's resisted to the bug U-turn. Because of tinted lens, it can technically go for U-turn, depending on what the ones in the back have. Yeah, we have a Quag. We have the Quag. Very cool. This is a 50-50 mon. It could get Unaware or Water Absorb, so both really goated abilities. But yeah, both have value. But maybe you wanted to have Water Absorb for the purposes of the Wake fight later on in this game. It's a bit of a demon fight if you don't have Water Absorb guys. But you can always find a way without it, for sure. It's just a bit more riskier, is the only thing. How did I play around this? Alright, I have a Love Disc. That's it. So Love Disc kills the Butterfree. How's my levels on this guy? Yeah, it's pretty fine. So Love Disc. Both the ones in the back have super effective move, but going off Team Order, it's going to be Ariados first. Yeah, Bug Dark is neutral. He's completely neutral, and then bug poison is also the same. Yeah, so I'll show Electro Web Kill. It has the speed, like it drops the speed stat by 1, but it doesn't have the speed control AI and expert AI. So yeah, to ensure it doesn't go for like a bug bite, we just pre-damage for 26 on this guy. We have to be careful of sniper as well, because a crit is just like killing killing things. And definitely, yeah, Electro Web is a guarantee kill if I do get crit. But yeah, I'll just pre-damage to show Electro Web Kill. Go into... Could I go into Graveler? That could be the play. But I had Arbok. Here. Yeah, Arbok can set up a Rock Tomb. You can set up a Rock Tomb. And because it's clear body, it can't get its speed stat dropped, which is pretty cool. And double crit means we never die to Ariados. But there is the thing where I'm resisted to bug bite, so we could see any of the other moves being clicked here. Because since it's highest damage move, there's no score change. But because we're resisted to bug bite, it gets a -1 score. So all in all, bug bite's getting a score of -1 with the flags, with the basic evaluate expert flags altogether. And because the other moves aren't doing as much damage, they automatically get -1 score. There's no high crit AI with Poison Fang either. So this is just pure random move in this case. On Arbok at least. So we need a Mon. And I guess Graveler is the one to do it. That can tank all the moves. I mean, Quagsire as well can do it too. Maybe Quagsire's better because I have some XP to work with Quagsire, whereas Graveler's already at the level cap. Might be a bit too tight if I were to give experience to it. But I am switching into 2 other mons beforehand, so the experience will be very thin. I can also teach this, I can take the time to teach Rock Tomb on this as well, but I don't think I'll need it. Yeah, because once I get Azu in, I just kill with Body Slam, right? 36. I could just go, could just stay in 1v1. That probably is a play. But I think it's just, it feels better just to spread the experience a bit more. Yeah, but I think I Rock Tomb for sure, at least. Yeah, on random move I just go to Quagsire, who can tank all the moves, especially with plus defense nature. I think that feels good to me. And then yeah, just to confirm no Electro Web on the switch to Azu, because then I'd be slower again against Ariados. It would just be back to square one, where I'd just be like risking a sniper crit. Yeah, sniper crit on Azu does hurt a bit. But then I should never show. Yeah, I'll always be faster. It's also got part normal in its typing, so it can never go for Shadow Sneak, so we're completely safe. Okay. And now this Twin Needle is a multi-hit move, so we need to change this to a 35 base power Bugsy to see the true damage. 35. Fury Cutter. A Fury Attack is also multi-hit, so we've got to change that as well. So it's seeing Cut as highest damage on my Azu, and most likely we'll have to switch out. But I mean, if we're high enough health, aka the Ariados didn't crit us, sniper crit us, then we could probably just send it and kill the Beetle straight up. It could even go for focus energy. Yeah, I would say that it's tight. Yeah, because Cut is the highest damaging move, focus energy, it seems like there's no way, there's no like AI attached to it. It's just gonna be 50-50 between Cut and focus energy, assuming I don't show kill with anything else. Yeah, if we can, we just body slam and then the fight's over. If not, we can go to Arbok, I guess, go back to that and figure it out maybe. I mean, Vigorous faster. We can do a encore play. That might be the backup. And yeah, once Beedrill's on court, I can go into Butterfree and finish it off. That feels good. Sterling Silver used to run this game countless few years ago, and Bugsy was Demon. PB was Morty. Hell yeah. Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, this game is super fun, very rewarding. When you come up with the plans, you get some nice tools as well to help out. Yeah, I mean, I could go Butterfree to kill the Beedrill, but maybe it might be time to bring out Ponyta one time. Yeah, that'd be fun. Just go 22. I'll be slower, but I don't think it really matters, right? I can even get a burn on it, which would be sick. I have a better one though. This is over level, so I can't use it. The Weeping Bell. just go we'll go with Pony. If things go a little bit off the rails, then we can figure it out shortly. We just pre-damaged the love disc, and I think we're ready to go. Don't think we have to worry about any pre-sleep either. I will just pre-sleep whenever it's needed. Just switch to this though. Where's the best place to set up the pre-sleep though? Maybe I go into the slowpoke well. Oh, come on, bro. Get in. Okay, low tad. Does this kill me though? This might be a bit suspicious. What does this guy have? Areas. Slowpoke well. Fake out, growl, absorb. Nature power. I should be safe. We just charm once. Okay, completely fine. We can just get out of there. Okay, so love disc. We need to be at 26 HP. Cool. Guess another thing I need to check is whether or not I am. This guy has like a quick claw, the Butterfree, or any prior moves. Nah, I'm faster. And I should be fine. Get rid of the Toxic Orb on this just to avoid some funny business. Noctoon. Probably give this Shell Bell. Like I would give an Oran Berry, but Bug Bite incoming. That would just mess up the plan, I think. Should be fine there. Just Ancient Power and be done with that. Be done with Butterfree, that is. Another thing I want to check is whether or not I I level up the Love Disc mid-fight. No. Get 720 XP, but I'm holding a XP share on Ponyta, so that doesn't mess up any pre-damage there. Yeah. Alright, Ancient Power, kill. Oh, Ancient Power does mess up the damage, right? So we could see a Bug Bite. Yeah, that's a bit tough, but whatever. Could we even stay in there? That's not a good idea though. Ancient Power is nice, but I think that kind of messes up the plan a little bit. Let's just hope it just goes for Electro Web anyway. Could just go Bug Bite. Okay, cool. Well, good. We're clear body, so we don't get to the speed drop. And we just go for a Rock Tomb. Good. Goes for Electro Web again. Yeah, as I said, this is just pure random move, even though Bug Bite is highest damage. But we'll go into Quagsire to confirm no Electro Web onto the switch into Azu. Okay. Holding the Shell Bell, not an Oranberry. And after -1, we should be faster. No crit is really good. Yep, we're faster by 1 point after a speed drop, so we can just finish this off with the Body Slam. 36, so 24 plus 42. 24 plus 42 is 64. We'll just go for a Fake Out plus Body Slam just to guarantee this. Good. Visual last. I think we just, yeah, it's not a sniper Beedrill, so we should be safe here. Twin Needle is a multi-damage move, so it shouldn't be able to click it. Click the Twin Needle, so we should be safe here to just finish off the fight now. Cool. Alright. I've had trouble with the next fight in the past. Things can get out of hand for sure. It's a true double battle, and there's some pretty scary ones in there. You can definitely run into issues if you're not careful. Let me just go into this. So it leads off with Volbeat and Beautyfly. There's also Dustox in the back that can be annoying with Protect, Moonlight, Light Screen, Psybeam as well, I guess, Confusion. Ledian in this game is a bug fighting type, so we got like stab back punches, which is hits pretty hard. Has Iron Fist as well. U-turn, Aerial Ace Reflect, pretty nice moves. And then Kricketune, bug normal type, and hits hard with its moves. I think it's got buffed offenses as well, very quick as well. So yeah, never underestimate these bugs. Otherwise, they will result in some bleeding for sure. So the plan here is I can lead off with Graveler, Oko the Beautyfly. That feels like a good opening, and then Fake Out the Volbeat. That feels pretty good. Baits in the Ledian, I think guaranteed. Yeah, it should be guaranteed because Ledian has the fighting typing attached to it, and has the best type matchup against both Azu and Graveler. So the question is then, who do I show kill with to beat this Ledian? This guy clicking flash potentially can be a bit annoying, admittedly, because I am slower with Azu. What can I do here? What about baiting Electro Whip kill? Does that do anything? I would be slower after -1, so that doesn't help. Maybe I just pretend flash doesn't exist. Maybe it just goes for Electro Web instead. Because like for sure I can click fake out. Both my mons are slower than Volbeat, so I don't think it can click Moonlight after fake out chip. But maybe if I equip a Quick Claw, that might change things. Because then there might be a chance that Volbeat sees that I'm faster than it. So that could be a thing, for sure. But yeah, I think pre-damaging Graveler could be a play. Because it can kill the Ledian straight up. It's one less one to worry about. This can't get stat dropped from Electro Web, which is cool, which is nice. Quagsire, I think, is always a bring to this fight. Just very bulky in general. Can tank a lot of moves. I'll probably teach Rock Tomb as well for this fight. Yeah, and then I'll have also I'll probably have Butterfree to go up with against Dustox maybe. Also Vigoroth, I think, feels pretty good. Alright, and I'd probably give the XP share to Butterfree if I had to give an XP share to anyone. Okay, I'll get rid of Mudshot, I think. Yeah. 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 Could be a mistake. Not sure, but oh. Monkey. Need Graveler as the lead as well. So I'll pre-damage. I'll do the pre-damage of Graveler on the calc this time, just so I don't use up any experience. Because I have a feeling that it might be close to overleveling this fight, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be a bring to Bugsy, especially with SL Rock, stab SL Rock as well. Okay, and I wanted Butterfree in the team as well. Or did I want Ponyta? Because it is gentle nature. Meh. I think I'd rather. I feel like Butterfree's better. See, I think the main thing that can go wrong is this Volbeat going for Flash. But I do have Arbok that completely ignores that, so it should be fine. We can just spam orange berries on this fight too, because I have a whole stack of them. Oops, that's not the right berry. For Azu, I think I'll try a quick claw and see how that pans out. And I'll do some pre-damage, as I said, on the HCLA calc, see if that works for me. Just double save and get it started. So we go here. Sterling. Okay, let's read the save that we just made. And we want to... don't want to edge the guys just yet. But I'm pretty sure the way you do it is... I guess like a pre-sleep. Is this necessary though? No. Nothing can really status me in this fight, so doesn't really concern me. The only thing is I just need a pre-damage for Mach Punch on Graveler is the only thing. So it's 26, so I believe to pre-damage on the calc, you just change this HP value here to the max roll here. So it's 26. And then you save to apply the change. And it will say party Graveler stats updated. And I just click download. I think that's the only thing I have to do. And then I'm good to go. I have the backup save as well. Alright, import. And lo and behold, we have the pre-damage ready in there, like magic. I'm tempted to go Shell Bell, but that would put us out of range of Mach Punch, which is not what I want to do. I don't need the Hardstone, though, to kill Beautyfly. But who knows, it could come in clutch someplace. And it's not holding an item at the moment, so you know what, why not? Give this Hardstone. Yeah. And I think... I mean, there's no reason not to be at 24. There's only one more fight after this. I've been very cautious with level up, so I should be able to just go all in with this. Let's learn Bulldoze. Do I want to teach this over Mud Bomb? I already have Rock Tomb as my speed control. I think I'm going to make a play, just not teach it this time. Yeah, we should be fine without it, I think. Alright. Okay. Let's do it. Once I go on this spinnerack looking train, then it's and no turning back. We just get put straight into the next battle. Who to switch into next though? I think I swapped to Butterfree. Yeah, we'll swap to Butterfree. We might not be. We probably won't be using Butterfree for the Bugsy fight, if I had to guess. I mean, it's a good swap in to Arm Thrust. I think we'll be fine though. Also on Side Beam. Get rid of confusion. If it over levels, it over levels. 1801. 3. 3.5, 6. 650. 950, 1000. What's 3259 divided by 2? I don't think Butterfree over levels. I think it's close. I think it'll be very close. Or maybe the plays to not actually use the to not use XP share at all. That might be the play. And just have Oranberry. Yeah, I think I'm doing that. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, let's do it. The only thing I'm really risking is a flash, like a flash being clicked to turn 2 into a miss with Azu, and then things can get a bit ugly. But we should have the mons to steer just fine. The only disadvantage is Golem or Graveler is low HP for my plan, but should be fine. So we Cell Rock, so we outprio the Beautyfly, and we fake out the Volbeat. Cool. Let in sees kill with Mach Punch. We go into Butterfree, and we try and go for this Body Slam with Let In. We can also get a Quick Claw proc, and that would make it super free. Yeah, well, we equipped the what's it called, the Quick Claw, to maybe entice the Volbeat to Moonlight instead of Flash, or I could even click Electro Web. Mach Punch. Okay, Electro Web in. This will hurt a little bit, but shouldn't do too much. And then Ledian comes out. Oh, Ledian dies to this, guaranteed. Even at 23, it dies. Okay, Kricketune in. This Kricketune sees kill on Butterfree, and we're faster with Butterfree, so we can switch out into the Quagsire, and we can hit super hard with Azu now with another Body Slam. Just check the level though. It's getting pretty close, but we should be fine. We are switching back and forth, so the experience should be distributing pretty nicely. So a Rock Tomb incoming on the Butterfree side and nothing else. And we just body slam the Kricketune. Body slams a range to kill as well, which is really nice. Okay, just spams the Electro Web, that's fine. Nice. Okay, Kricketune down. So those are the two main threats of that fight down. So it's considerably easier now with these two guys. These two mons don't really hit that hard. So we can just finish off the fight with Quagsire and probably Arbok in the back as well. Once Dustox goes down, I think we'll just try and kill this Dustox first, for sure. Yeah, we can go into Monkey. Why not? Yeah, it's doing. Yeah, Dustox hardly doing a dent into Vigoroth, and Electro Web is very similar deal. It's fine. Okay, we're just being annoying now. Let's just hit this Volbeat. It's getting on my nerves. Just slack off here. Okay. Okay, just want to spam that move all day. That's fine by me. Okay, looks like our bug is not gonna come in, which is fine. And this only has Light Screen and Psybeam and Moonlight in its moveset, so we should be chilling. I mean, like, Perma, Confuse, Self Hits could probably make things scary, but that's fiction, right? Nice. Cool. Very nice, very nice. And as I said, there's only one more fight until Bugsy. Put all the guys back in the box to heal them up. But box is looking very, very cool. Hopefully we can kind of keep this up and bring this all the way, hopefully. Ponyta. Okay, 23 with Charcoal should kill this, right? Yeah. Faster. This is gonna get an Intim off. This can go for attack order randomly, I think. Although it's pretty unlikely, but it's always a possibility. Go 23 on this. And give this guy a charcoal. And what can we do here? Attack order. If I go into Butterfree, then it's guaranteed attack order next turn, which seems pretty nice. And then something like my Golem or my Graveler should finish off, right? Needs a bit of help, I think. Could be wrong, but I think attack order has a chance of poisoning in this game. But maybe I made that up. It's high critical hit ratio apparently. Maybe I'll double check with the move changes doc to double check. What's it called again? What was I looking for? I'm having a moment. Attack order. Okay, it's high crit ratio. Good to know. Good to confirm. Alright, so it's most likely gonna be Bulldoze, and if it is Bulldoze, then I can just get a free air cutter off, no problems. But there is a chance of attack order. If it crits, then depending on the roll, I can't get an air cutter off, which is shouldn't be a big deal in the grand scheme of things. I have an Azu that can get a fake out at the very least. That could be a good one to bring. This Quagsire can tank everything. It's pretty good. Omnite is battle armor. And tanks the move slightly better compared to Corefish that's also battle armor or shell armor. Also, Arbok doesn't care about the Bulldoze speed drop. So that's also a thing. Yeah. So yeah, lots of ways to win this. Yeah, but I think Graveler should be more than enough to get it done. I can even go 24 on my my Omnite. Yeah, there's no way this overlevels. Okay. So it can't status me with the attack order, so we should be fine. Alright, let's just make sure. 23. I've got the charcoal equipped. Looks good. last fight until last fight, and then it's Bugsy. Should be good. I could give this guy a Heartstone as well. How does that change things? 75, yeah. Makes things super free. No quick claw shenanigans. We'll just kill with flame wheel. Go here on what should be bulldoze, but could sometimes be attack order. Just go for an air cutter here. Attack order. You can't go for bulldoze because we're immune to it. And there's basic AI. Never die to a crit there, and then a Cell Rock should finish this off. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Alright, so it's been a fun one, but we might be sacking some mons to get through the Bugsy fight, sadly. But I didn't consider the Graveler when I was looking at the Bugsy fight, so that might change. So let's see. Okay, let's just put everything back in the box. I'm thinking of leading the Azu to get some big damage off. Feels like the best option. The only thing is, like, getting crit by Shockwave might be a little annoying. It means I have like less health, and because I have Wiki and Figgy Berries, I might equip that instead of an Oran Berry. I could also equip the Berry Juice, but I think the Berry Juice might have more value on Whitney instead. I think the Berry Juice like peaks in terms of usage around that point, because your mons get much more HP beyond that point with all the evos and stuff. Yeah, I think you realistically only use the berry juice for the like either Bugsy or Whitney. I reckon maybe even Morty. Depends on the line. But I'm thinking of Fake Out plus Body Slam just to chip it down a good chunk. Hopefully not get a crit. Otherwise we could be baiting like random move. Or more importantly, we could be baiting Psybeam kill, and that could mess up the line with what I had in mind with Arbok, because on average a non-crit would mean I would be showing like Shockwave would still be the highest damage. There would be no kills on the board, and Arbok can just come in on a Shockwave. Even though it's tinted lens, it can tank the Shockwave pretty well, and I outspeed and kill. Yeah. With Muscle Band, I just kill this, right? 40. So Crunch is doing 40 with Muscle Band. Body Slam is doing 43. Yeah, so it's exactly 83. And we could even get a Paralyze out as well into full paralysis. That could help us. But we would really like to see a Shockwave against Ilu. I mean, there's also a possibility of encoring the Vigoroth, encoring with Vigoroth, encoring the Shockwave. But I feel like it has more value beyond this fight, or beyond this matchup. I think I'd rather have Arbok in to just get it done. Just Body Slam plus Crunch, kill this Ilu. And the next one that should come out is it should be the Vibrava. And we have a pretty good range. We have a really good range to kill this Vibrava. Unfortunately, this is calm nature, so it definitely kind of ruins the plan if we miss the range. But because we're faster, and there's no check for clear body. It could just spam Rock Tombs and we could get bailed out that way. Yeah. So we have a good range to kill. I think this is a good plan. Assuming no crit from Illumise, which is 15 out of 16 times it would chill. Yeah. Get a big Body Slam off. Ideally, we don't see a crit is the only thing, because if crit kill, then we could see the Heracross coming in early. And I haven't thought of the line, the backup line for that, but it's probably going to be Masquerain coming in on a arm thrust, which will hurt for sure, but should live, and then bait out the Aerial Ace and then go from there. But yeah, ideally we don't see the crit and we try and kill this Vibrava early. It feels good if I'm able to kill those two first. And because there's no super effective moves in the back, it'll look for the highest damage, and highest damage is with Wing Attack, which is 80 base power, flying move, which is physical. Unless it goes to Anorith. No, it can't. No. We resist Leech Life, and it takes into account my stats and typing for the Switch AI. The AI only sees single hits with all these moves, so it should never go into Heracross. Aerial Ace is doing less damage than Wing Attack. Rock Slide. No, it doesn't click it. It doesn't do enough damage. So it has to be Scyther next, I think. And I have some options here. But it's, I mean, I could just try and stay in. I could try and stay in just to get this Rock Tomb off, to get rid of the Charty Berry, which would be ideal. Otherwise, I'm dead to a wing. I'm I'm dead to a wing attack. Or like like maybe I'll live most non-crits depending on the damage that Illumise does. But it's looking like a sack. It's looking like a sack into Scyther, if I'm being honest. We just forego the Deathless run at that point and just try to win. But yeah, wing attack into killing Arbok would be a little bit scary. Because then what's the follow-up? Like, would it have to be Vigoroth maybe? I'm thinking of teaching Rock Tomb in this case. But maybe it's it's looking a bit tough, not gonna lie. I think the backup is to go into Love Disc. Love Disc and just sack the guy, probably. That might be the idea, just to get rid of the Ancient Power. Could also go for a Charm, but I don't think that does anything. So yeah, probably just Ancient Power. Maybe this guy lives somehow. If it does, then I would definitely be. I should be baiting Quick Attack. Could be wrong though. I think either way, I just stay in, because I don't know whether or not. There might be a chance of U-turn as well. Because it can get a score. It can get +1 scores from Expert AI on top of the Evaluate Attack +4 kill. Because it definitely will see kill if it somehow lives. But yeah. In that case, I just stay in. And then revenge kill with Graveler, I guess. Is a play for sure. But then I'm baiting Bullet Seed. And I don't think that's a good switch in for Masquerain. Yeah, I'd much rather switch into an Arm Thrust if I can help it. So I think it has to. Oh yeah, it has to be Vigoroth, right? Hopefully Rock Tomb does enough. That would be ideal. Oh yeah. That's super fine. This will be Heracross next then. Thrust doing the highest damage. I go into this. Get an Intimorph. And then an Aerial Ace. Maybe the plan is to go back into Vigoroth, I guess. And then try to encore this, I think. Encore, Slack Off. And then just chip this away, I think. don't think the Quagsire would be the best later on, because it ignores stat changes, right? Okay, but it doesn't. It ignores the stat boosts, not the stat drops. Wait, what? No, that shouldn't be right. That shouldn't change the. That shouldn't change the damage. I think that's a mistake. Nope. Pokemon uses damaging move. When stat changes are ignored. Defense stat changes of the attacking mon are ignored. Unaware will. Oh my goodness, I'm just getting spammed by ads. Holy. Bruh. Chill. Unaware will not prevent the moves from factoring the stat changes. Huh. Okay, according to the AI answer, I think it ignores the potential intim drops. Okay, Masquerain I think is gonna be a bring for sure. Would it be better to just send on Heracross? Or maybe it's better as a sack on Pinsir later. Only problem is I need an answer into the Anorith, right? Because as it stands, I probably use probably get like a encore off on the Heracross, and maybe go into Azure. I'll be faster after one Rock Tomb from Vigoroth, I think. You just take a bit of setup to get it rolling. Do I go Shell Bell this maybe? I think Shell Bell in this is better, because 15 out of 16 times it won't proc the like the recovery berry if I decide to go like Wiki or Figgy. definitely go muscle bend on Arbok. I think that's a non-negotiable. Yeah, we can't really afford to. I don't know. Like, I would love to bring Graveler somehow, but I don't know how I fit it in. Because yeah. But I mean, I could like fake out Body Slam. But then it gets a bit awkward if I crit the fake out. I mean, unless Heartstone does enough damage. It just doesn't feel right. I'm also baiting Bullet Seed over Thrust, which isn't good for the Masquerain pivot. I would much prefer baiting a Thrust, so I might just stick with this maybe. Pince is looking like a straight demon. I'd probably sack Masquerain here to get it done, and then just good luck. But then how would I bring in the Anorith next? The only one that baits it in is Masquerain, right? Yeah. So I need to figure out a way to bring it in. It's probably like staying with Vigoroth, do some chip with Rock Tombs until this oh, it's gonna doesn't take that much damage. I mean, I could like rock smash, Rock Tomb, alternate between those two, I guess. Yeah. And just get to a health where like I'll recover, I'll do some slack off stuff, and then like once Encore ends, either I use another Encore to Encore the Aerial Aces again, and get to a point where Masquerain can kill. I think that's how I want to do it. I would just need to dodge. Crit. I think Arm Thrust maybe is the only risk there. But if I can get the Air Cutter off / Bubble Beam, either one of the two, it should be fine. Yeah. And then this should bait either Rock Slide or Rock Tomb, which feels pretty decent. And then Quagsire can tank the move. Tank the move, get a Rock Tomb off. This will still be faster. And then it's just Pinsir last, and we just throw everything we got at it, pretty much. At least get an Intim off and pray for the best, I guess. So I think in this case I'd probably because I don't think Azu is doing that much in this fight. I think I would much prefer the recovery berry, because I don't think I'll be swapping in. I won't be getting too many attacks off. Like, it's just a body slam at the beginning. Arbok clutching up. And probably getting sacked. Either just Scyther or maybe Pincer as well. One of the two. Yeah, but I can't really afford to get chipped by like quick attack potentially. If I do live the Scyther wing attack, because I need all the health I can get for the rest of the ones in the back. So we're probably looking at a 2-3 death Bugsy, I think. Like, unless I'm missing something. Like, I have Battle Armor, Omanite, and Graveler, but I just feel like I just can't find anything better with the box I have. I remember there was plays with Quagsire where you pray that it goes for U-turn over Dragon Breath, and it's very likely because if Scythe is still in the back alive, Cut is doing more damage than highest damaging Dragon Breath. And also you're slower than Vibrava for sure. So there's very likely to click U-turn. And you can snipe the switch with Rock Tomb, and you get rid of the Charty Berry. And also it nerfs the speed enough to the point where guys like Arbok outspeed and kill. But I don't know. I don't know if I can do it this time around. I haven't figured it out. This has a ranged 2-2 shot. Weeping Bell is over leveled, so I can't use that. Vigoroth I want to use for the later stages of the fight. I could just sack Love Disc at the very beginning. Just go crazy with Love Disc instead. But if Ancient Power... It's not really doing that much in the lead. And it's probably better to be sacked later on in the fight. I could even get a charm off depending on what happens in this fight too. On the pincer. So it might be valuable to have Love Disc at that point. But it all comes down to the Arbok, I think. I don't think I can come up with a better line. I just feel like, yeah, it would have been nice to have, like, you know, the potential to like bring 7 or 8 mons, have the extra 2 slots for Graveler and Omanite, but maybe I want to keep these alive for later in the game. But yeah, I think this is the best I can do. Alright, now let's check the pins. I'm gonna check to see what berry I go for on Azu. So Figgy will confuse bold, modest, calm, or timid. Wiki Confuses adamant, impish, careful, or jolly. What nature is my Azu? It's impish. So it's Figgy Berry then. Figgy Berry on you. We go Muscle Band on you. Level up Love Disc to 24. Go 24 on you as well. Just go Oranberry on you. Oranberry probably on you as well, because I believe you don't get value from the Wiki or Figgy Berries unless you're 88 HP or above, because I think those berries do 1/8 of your health, recover 1/8 of your health. 1/3. No, it should be 1/8. Hold on. Yeah, it's 1/8. And I think it rounds down. It rounds down in this gen. Okay. It rounds down, so even though it's above 80 HP, it's 82, then the extra HP doesn't really matter, because all the decimal points get rounded down beyond 80 HP. What's the best here? Does Rock Tomb with Shellbell, is that better? Not really. This also won't know about Water Absorb. Well, it won't know that I have Unaware, so it's going to be like 50-50 to click Aqua Jet if I do get to that low range. It's most likely going to take a couple of hits to kill with Rock Tomb, though. I think Oranberry's best here. I have the other berry on you. I'll have... What do I want in this? I guess I go Oranberry on this as well. This can go Oranberry too. Yeah, it's just below 88, so it won't get value from the Figgy and Wiki as well. Yeah, I think this should be enough. Yeah. It's been a great run, but yeah, if we get unlucky, we could definitely wipe. Let's export, go into this, Sterling, clear it up, hit the save. That's how it works. And then you download. Oh god, my phone just fell. That's not good. Alright, pre-slapped and all edged. Good. That's the order I want to press moves. We'll just leave Azu's moveset as is, just to not mess with it, too many things. Yeah, we really don't want to see a crit turn 1. That would be ideal. And then the rest of the guys, just good luck, I think. I would say. Alright. Let's do it. I would really like to keep this run going for sure, because I have a couple of, well, I have Ponyta, first of all, that I've never used before. I don't know. I feel like I've played well up until this point. I would like to keep it going. Okay, let's do it. I'll just let the Sterling Cord know that I'm about to go in, and we'll get the party started. Alright, sound back on. Okay, we have some pretty beast bonds for this fight, but okay, before I forget, I should teach some moves here. Do I want Rock Tomb over Barrage though? I think Rock Tomb would be better. Although, I think I want that for sure. It's a shame I taught Rock Smash on this, but I needed it for Eradicate, so I stand by that decision. I don't have Technician, so this won't hit as hard. Da-da-da. Alright, so this is definitely gonna be, it's probably gonna be the most difficult fight so far of this run. Just with the encounters I rolled. Okay. Not much else to do, right? Just look in. I didn't forget anything, did I? I taught Rock Tomb. Yeah, it should be fine. Alright. We're just gonna go straight for Body Slam. I just need this chip for Arbok to kill next turn. If we see a crit, that might make things very spicy. Okay, no crit, good. No crit on either on the Ilu is really nice. So now we're not showing any kills. Shockwave is still the highest damaging move. We go into... Oh wait, but can this switch AI though? No, it can't. It can't. There's no mon in the back that is resisted to the body slam and has super effective move, because Anorith resists but doesn't have super effective for Azu. So this should be Shockwave now. No crit would be ideal. Good. And we outspeed, right? Yeah. And we kill with a crunch. Yep. Get the 25, which is nice. Alright, Vibraverin. Now, this is Calm Nature. We're holding the muscle band, but even with the muscle band, it's still a range to kill. It's a very good range. There's one roll of Dragon Claw that doesn't see kill, so hopefully we just see this Vibrava go down. The good part is we're faster, and because this doesn't recognize clear body, it can just spam Rock Tombs, so we can get bailed out by that as well if we miss the range. But we are dead to a Dragon Breath crit. But we don't see the... But Arbok clutches up, which is good. And now Scytherin, the demon. Demon 1. Demon 1 of, like, the rest of the... Demon 1 of 4, I think. This doesn't see kill. Doesn't see kill. But Wing Attack is doing max roll 46. You can't click U-turn, can't click Quick Attack. We go for a Rock Tomb. Hopefully we can get this off. Ideally we get this off. Okay, we live. And sadly, I think we have to sack Arbok here. I just don't think it has any value for the rest of this fight. It doesn't have Intim either, so I can't just like swap on guys later on in the fight. And Quick Attack is hurting like crazy. I mean, I could go to Vigoroth. I could be a bit greedy. Would that be a play? I wonder. That might be the way to go. Because this is for sure Quick Attack. For sure Quick Attack. Vigoroth takes around 27% from Quick Attack, so I shouldn't bait another Quick Attack. And I'll bring in the Heracross next, and I think that's we're in a similar position. It might make the matchup a bit more sus though, because I would have taken some chip from Quick Attack. But I think I'll agreed. Why not? And then in exchange maybe sack Love Disc instead later on the line. Yeah, I think for the line's sake, I mean I could make it super safe and just sack here, but I don't know. I think there might be still some value in keeping it alive, the Arbok, if I can help it. And we're definitely faster, even with without the speed drop. Yeah, that's fine. No crit is good. we Rock Tomb. And without the Chardy Berry, this is doing a ton of damage. It's doing 80% minimum. So this is a kill. Okay. Arbok holds and lives to see another day. For now, at least. Not too sure whether or not it lives for the rest of the fight. We'll see. But we definitely can't switch it in if we're interested in keeping it alive. So it's kind of out of action for now. Alright, so this has to be Arm Thrust. It's highest damage if it only sees the first hit. We go into Masquerade now on the Arm Thrust. It'll get an Intim off. Yeah. And the idea is to go back into Monkey on Aerial Ace. It should be Aerial Ace, depending on the rolls, and then we try to encore it as well. Three, 4, 5. Okay, no crits is really nice. This is gonna be Aerial Ace now. We'll go in back into Vigoroth. I think like double crits and we're in big trouble, but it's the best I've got. The goal is to bring out the Anorith next, so I need to kill it with Masquerade. So we need to do some chip first. And I think I want to keep the Azur's Berry intact for a bit longer. So yeah, sticking with the plan, I think I go into Monkey. I could sack the Arbok too. That might be a bit more wiser. I mean, nah. Just going to Vig. Might be risky. I mean, I'm holding the Oran Berry, and we just encore and just slack off and try to get some chip with Rock Tomb. Yeah, we're never dead to Aerial Ace crit in this moment. Good. We heal off the damage we took previously, and just pray for not too many crits. Okay. The magic number to be above is 44. Okay. Right. So we just proceed to just spam Rock Tombs. I think that's my best damage output. Nice crit. Okay, we're still safe. We can get another Rock Tomb off. Go for slack off. I'll get the HP bar on here as well. Let me just find it real quick. Just go here. It should be called Ruler. Hold on. Wait just a minute. I'm just gonna find this ruler in my computer real quick. Here we go. How's that looking? It's somewhat accurate. Maybe a bit too big. That might be better. A bit too small now. Okay, I think that's close enough. It's looking like it's around around 40% or maybe a bit less. I think I didn't see the encore end. Unless I missed something. Maybe it zoomed past. I think I just slack off now. Okay. I think now I start to go for rock smashes because I don't want to kill this with monkey ideally, because it brings out the pincer next and I'm not ready for it just yet. Yep, no encore end. Yeah, this is a long encore. It's looking like. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. I wanted to click rock smash, but that's fine. Okay, encore ended. I think now is a good time to swap into my masquerade to kill this with bubble beam, because I got a couple of rock tombs off, so we're definitely faster. Yeah. But yeah, the play was to go for rock smash. I just misclicked. So if I crit there, then it would have gotten very messy. So now there should be arm thrust. Yeah, arm thrust for sure. Just go one hit, one hit, one hit. Yeah, definitely gonna be arm thrust on Vigoroth, so I swap in here. It's gonna be -2, so we should be safe here, but who knows. 4, 5. Oh, get the crit. We have some Oranberry, and we can just bubble beam to kill this now. This has Copperberry, so I couldn't just switch in earlier. Well, I couldn't switch in earlier because I would have switched in onto a Aerial Ace and that would have killed me on a crit. Okay. Alright, Masquerade in. Wants to learn Shadow Ball, which is interesting. Do I want to teach this over anything on my moveset? Probably not, right? Mudshot. Is Mudshot doing anything? Let's be real. If I want to click a speed dropping move, it's probably going to be on Quagsire, I think. Yeah, let's do it. Right. And now this should be the Anorith now with super effective Rock Tomb and Rock Slide. Yeah, okay. So now we're at 25. Only got crit once by the arm thrusts, which is very impressive showing. Doesn't see kill with Leech Life, which is good. We're faster, and it sees kill with Rock Tomb, so it's the most likely move, and that's a perfect switch for Quagsire to come in. Okay. And there's no there's no super effective moves on Pincer's moveset against Quagsire, so there's no way of proccing Switch AI here. We'll just go for a Rock Tomb here. It has Leech Life. We could lose Quagsire on this matchup, but after one Rock Tomb, we are faster with Azu, so we could probably kill with Azumarill with a Fake Out plus Ice Punch, or I could crit kill with Rock Tomb, but yeah. But we should definitely live. We definitely live well, at least one Leech Life here. This guy is unaware, and Anorith is, well, the AI doesn't recognize that I have it, so it's gonna be guessing unaware and Water Absorb until I proc it. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to lose Quagsire for sure, because it has value in the Whitney fight later on. Ideally, I want to keep this alive. I think I'd rather sack Love Disc if it comes to that, but I should live this. Yep. Okay, good chip, good chip. Alright, now I think I swap to Azu now. I'm dead to a crit. Is there anything? Not all crits though kill me. This is a really risky play I'm about to do. But if I pull it off, it's sick. I could also go into Masquerain as well. But then I'm dead to a crit, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But maybe I'd get more value in it, in switching in on Pincer on a Brick Break later or after this Anorith. I could probably ball out with Azu. And then Fake Up plus Ice Punch probably should kill. I just have to dodge a crit, honestly. Alright, we just send it. Okay, nice. I think we're in a really good spot. Okay, we didn't get confused as well, so W me. And yeah, after -1 from Rock Tomb, we should kill with Fake Out plus Ice Punch. We could even kill with Ice Punch raw, but it's fine. We'll just kill it right now with a Fake Out Ice Punch for the funsies. Okay. It brings out the Pincer last, and I think we're in a really good position right now. I see the vision. I see the vision. I believe. Okay. Okay, Whoopi gets a level up, which is cool. Alright, final one. The C's kill with Brick Break, which is really good. Doesn't see kill with Exizar, and I don't think it has. Yeah, there's no high crit AI with Exizar. Because it's last mon, your turn doesn't get any score changes. And Feint Attack is not seeing kill either, so it has to be Brick Break, which means I can go into Masquerain now. On the Brick Break, we always live. And then it's up to Love Disc pretty much. to get the job done, I think. Yeah, we always live this, even on a crit. This is Mold Breaker as well, so if you were hoping to use a Shell Armor guy in combination with Intim, that's not going to work. Well, it's going to work 15 out of 16 times for each move it presses, but you get crit, you get punished. So Love Disc comes in and just locks in, I guess. We're probably sacking this guy, realistically. But if it wants to, it can clutch up for sure. I think the play is to get as much damage as possible. Yeah, we just got Love Disc now. Okay, procs the Oranberry, hell yeah, hell yeah. Do I go Charm or Ancient Power? We'll just Highball with Ancient Power, surely. It's a pretty bad range to 2-shot, but you know, who knows, maybe I get a AP boost. Okay. Alright, Love Disc, do you want this? Ooh, unfortunate. 07 Love Disc. You put in a whole ass shift, and then I can just revenge kill with a monkey because we're super fast. Cool. That's GG. That's how you do it. The Bugsy fight that I thought I'd lose 3 months to, I only lost Love Disc, so that's definitely a W in my books. Yeah. Edit, com, deaths, Love Disc. Oh man, we're looking so good. And the TM we just got from Bugsy was U-turn, so so this is gonna be very cool. Very cool to have. 1 death. Very poggies. Very, very fun. Very good. Good hold from Arbok too. I was ready to sack it to the Scyther, but it held, and I decided to be greedy, and I got rewarded by swapping into Vigoroth instead of sacking. So yeah, a bit of fraud, but yeah, we saved a couple ones, which is good. Yeah, yeah. Every time I go for the greedy line, I'm getting punished. So maybe the universe is balancing out. All right. Yeah, the level cap now is 29, I believe. Let's have a look. Level caps. Yeah. So cap is 29. If I go beyond 29, then I can't use the mon. Alright, and we also get Weeping Bell back. We can use them in battle. We have the Togepi egg. I'm not sure what it's gonna what IVs it's gonna have, but on average it's usually dog shit IVs when when I get it. Very rarely do I get good IVs, and if I do, then I'm playing offline. And yeah, no one gets to see that live. But yeah, this is the box. Looking very, very nice. We got to save Masquerain and Arbok. I think they'll come in very handy for these next fights for sure. Alright, so I was expecting Arbok to not be alive at this point, but I think I will still follow through with the plan I had initially, which was to level up my Crab to 26 to Oko the Haunter. There is damage prior on this fight, and in this game Sucker Punch, or AI doesn't see damage for Sucker Punch, as you can see from evaluate attacks. And yeah, if it doesn't see kill, then yeah, Sucker Punch can be clicked over highest damaging move. It's more likely to click it over highest damaging move with this flag in play. But yeah, 3 hours in, pretty solid progress. Do I want to keep going? I could keep going for sure. Yeah, because that's 26. I get knockoff. This doesn't evolve until Morty split, so we get the juicy knockoff online. Get rid of Bubble Beam, but 75 base power Bubble Beam that is single target seems pretty good. But I don't know, maybe that's just me. But I think on average the Muddy Water will be better. Yeah, this can never kill me. And prior damage doesn't incentivize moves like Ominous Wind. That's risky AI. So either we see Giga Drain or Sucker Punch will be slower, so then we should be able to kill this. Ideally we want to kill this guaranteed, because we could see a Switch AM moment. Well, not really. Well, there's a low likelihood because it has Giga Drain. Super effective move on this Haunter means it's encouraged to stay in most of the time. I think it's like a 90% chance to stay in if it has a super effective move. I'm not sure if it means super effective move as in like an attack that does super effective damage, or any super effective move, something like Leech Seed, for example. If Haunter somehow had Leech Seed in its moveset, would it be encouraged to stay in? I'm not sure. But if I go 26, I can just knock off, just hit the range, either hit the range or just almost kill this and then just Aqua Jet. I feel like that's the play. Because it could go Sucker Punch instead of Giga Drain. If it goes Giga Drain, then it sees kill with every other move. So it shouldn't go for Sucker Punch, because Sucker Punch doesn't see damage, so it can't go for that. It brings in the Magnemite in next. Basically random move. This can just kill with Rock Smash. Only problem is bite, right? But I have Vigoroth as well, and at 26 I outspeed, which is good. And there's no way I get into Ice Shard range. So Vigoroth is gonna be my Sneasel answer. Just 60, 70. So if Golbat's still alive, then it probably switches into this because of super effective, or highest damaging move, U-turn with Sneasel's stats, because it's got like no special attack, so there's shouldn't be any way. Magnemite comes in. Quilava has Flame Wheel, but it doesn't do as much damage. Because of prior damage, this can like randomly like click Taunt, but I don't think it has much PP. Yeah, it only has one. The Scrapula seems pretty good into Golbat. And I can just spam SL Rocks. And because I'm slower, it shouldn't be able to roost. Yo, Forsen. We're just taking a vacation to Johto. Taking a break from the PKs. And I'm enjoying it so far. We got 2 badges, and we sacked the Love Disc to Bugsy, but otherwise we're doing really good. How about you, Forsen? You're suffering in Findub plus early game right now. Okay. What's the difference between Vindub plus and then the base game? Is it just much more harder? Have you played the base Vindub? Because I played it, and I got like maybe to the mid game. I think I got past like Skylar. It's harder. Okay. Yeah. I remember being stuck in the Burgatory. Burgatory was my home in Vintage White. back when it was back in the MDDG era, the Ding Dong Games era, early Games Hell, the first split especially. Yeah, but you can hit Kecleon pretty early. In the base at least, but maybe in Vindub Plus it got maybe phased out because that guy's broken for sure with adaptability, normal ghost typing. The ending gets us fights are insane now. Ooh, okay. I have heard people have beaten it though, so yeah, definitely not impossible for sure. And Electrode was nerfed to not have Lightning Rod now. I see. Because I think, yeah, Lightning Rod in Gen 5, doesn't that like boost special attack? Like it attracts the... It attracts the electric move plus the boost? If so, that's freaking crazy. Switch AI, I think I'll trust that the Haunter won't mid-turn swap and just lead with the core fish, just to do the knockoff turn 1 with Muscle Band, and I'll just hit that range and there'll be no worries. Bubble Beam. Do I get black glasses now? No. Where do I get that again? Mount Mortar. Okay, so after Whitney, that's a while away, which is fine. We can settle with just Muscle Band. We don't need the guaranteed. We just want to maximize the odds of killing. I think Arbok still has the Muscle Band. In case of Giga Drain putting us at like 1 HP, then I'll need to switch in for Magnemite random move, and it's looking like it's gonna be Luxio. Yeah, Luxio at 26 lives everything. Yeah. Only problem is if it crits, which is a bit annoying, but what can you do? Well, what I can guarantee is that it can't click Volt Switch, even if it does C-Kill, because it's resisted. And if we get to this kill range with Volt Switch, it sees kill with every other move, and Ponyta resists all the other moves. Okay. Yeah, so we're chilling with Ponyta. It's gonna learn Charm, which is an interesting move on Pony. I'll just get rid of Tail Whip, I guess. Yeah, just get rid of Tail Whip, I think. Seems like the idea there. And then just equip the Charcoal and should be fine. I can even go like, I can even stay at like 20, 23, 24 and Charcoal. I'd rather just go 25 to just guarantee kill. Just get it out of the way. This guy needs to be 26 to live one move. If it does click Volt Switch on my Luxio, then it goes into it should go into Golbat due to Team Order because it has super effective U-turn. So this fight could get a bit could go a bit off the rails with consecutive U-turns. But I want to go 26, right? Yep. Learning Thunderfang, interesting. I definitely want to get rid of Spark. Learning Ice Fang now. Okay. Learning the Fire Fang as well. We have quite a few ice moves. I think I'd prefer to have Fire Fang. We only have Ponyta that has that stab fire. I think we would appreciate a fire coverage over Ice Fang. What about Shockwave though? Do we need that? I don't think so. I think I can live without Shockwave. Especially because this is adamant as well. Yeah. Go 25 with Charcoal on Pony. And I want to keep Leer specifically for a fight in Morty's gym. We'll teach Charm because we just lost our Charm guy in Love Disc. Equip the Charcoal on you. As long as we don't switch into a Volt Switch, we should be fine against this Magnemite. Okay, what else? There's a Quilava. It's probably Quagsire. Does the job there. Let's have a look at the AI of Roost here. Yeah, there's no way this this Golbat clicks Roost on my Graveler. But this guy's good into the the Sneasel. As long as I outspeed at 26. Okay. I'll still learn Body Slam. Rock Tomb is a TM. I could teach this later if I really want this. And yeah, Graveler seems like the goat. The goat for the skull bat, I think. And we could even equip Hardstone. Very likely to kill in 2 shots with a Cell Rock. I think we should be chill with this. I could also go with Omanite here, right? Only problem is I don't hit as hard with the Cell Rocks. Yeah, I think Graveler's better here. And I'll just level up to 26 as well. Get rid of Flail. And go 26. We'll go Hardstone. I could even... actually, no. I'll go Shell Bell. Shell Bell seems... I feel like that's better answer, a better way of doing things. And yeah, as I said, I've been saying, we get a ton of orange berries as well as like other recovery berries. We get a whole bunch of those. Get rid of. We can go orange berry on this. Why not? And we'll go XP share on Quag, I guess. I could go XP share on Luxio because I don't see myself using it that much. And then this guy I can just give an orange berry. Am I concerned with any status? I don't think so. I think Aurora Beam has a chance of dropping my pony's attack, I think. But I think that's like a 1 in 10. Yeah. Let's have, yeah, I'll look at the move changes real quick. Lowers special attack. Additional chance, effect chance 10%. Yeah. Yeah, we should be fine with that. We can go in. We can send it. And then yeah. The important thing is I don't switch into like a brick break with on Vigoroth on Sneasel, and then that should be fine. Because I'm dead to some crit rolls of brick break, and if I get into ice shard range, then things get scary. Okay. Knock off. I've got Muscle Band, XP Share, Charcoal, Oranberry, Shell Bell. Okay. Oh wow. We got the exact same music going because of the place we're in. It's like I never turned off the music. We lead off with a knockoff. And at 26 we have a very good range of killing. If we don't, we'll just kill with Aquajet. Alright. Rival rematch in. We'll go with a knockoff. As I said, because of damage prior AI, it can go for Sucker Punch instead of Giga Drain. With Shell Armor, so we never die to Giga Drain as well. It's doing 98% max damage. Yep, we see the Sucker Punch. And we kill. We hit the range, which is good. Alright, Magnemite in. Magnemite sees kill with HP Grass and Volt Switch. So it could be Volt Switch, could be HP Grass, we don't know. The safest switch I have is Lux. Okay, we see the HP Grass. How much does this do? Okay. So now the highest damage on Luxio is Aurora Beam. And now we just have to dodge an attack drop, I think, and we should be Gucci. It's a 1 in 10. Okay. And we're Charcoal, and at 25 we guarantee kill this, so we outspeed as well. Yep. Should bring out Quilava with super effective move, right? Yeah. It's going to be HP Ground. Gives us an opportunity to swap to Quagsire. Do I have a better swap here? Not really. Yeah, Quagsire just has to come in now. I'm never dead to double crit, but would have been better to have a switch in, but here's what it is. It could go for defense call because of prior damage, but we don't see it, which is fine. Do I want to go for Mud Bomb? Just max damage. Feels good. Okay, defense call. We sort of get bailed, but this guy wasn't doing that much damage. HP Ground was its highest damaging move in this situation. We'll just go for Rock Tomb in case this wants to switch out to Golbat for some reason. This might not kill after +2. Anyway. Alright, Golbat in. Can this switch? It probably wants to go for a I mean, we can check. Brick Break. Yeah, Brick Break's like the main candidate of doing more damage. Or Icy Wind. No. It's very unlikely to go for U-turn. It could. I mean, there's still a chance. I mean, it's faster than me. Air Slash is doing more damage too, so odds are stacked against it to click U-turn. You could also just click Taunt as well, straight up. It's fine. Not really in any danger. I can just spam rock tombs. It's faster than me still. Even after -2, so it can't click roost on me. I can get flinched too. Okay. That's enough for me to switch to Golem now, or Graveler. We don't have to play that game. Okay, goes U-turn. That's fine. Alright, Sneasel. Highest damage is Icy Wind. This is random move, isn't it? This is a bit suspicious now. I think the place to go into Corefish because I can never get crit. Hopefully I don't show kill with Brick Break, but it's my best switch, I think. Ideally maybe like an Ice Shard would be nice, but... Okay, Bite. Okay. Okay, we're 1 HP away from Brick Break kill. Okay, we got bailed. We got bailed out for sure. Okay. So Bite incoming. We go to Vigoroth and we outspeed and kill. With 68 speed, we outspeed. This can never put us into Ice Shard range either. It should never be Brick Break. Good, and we just Rock Smash, kill. Good, and now Golbat last. We are faster this time around, so this can definitely click Roost. Do we care though? I mean, that gives us an opportunity to go back into Golem, Graveler. I mean, it's basically a free swap if it does click Roost. Yeah. Let's highball with Rock's Blast. It's 100% accurate. I probably should have gone... Yeah, I should have just gone with the Cell Rock there. I should always live one. Definitely after this. Okay. Alright, so this has got to be Air Slash. Slash, maybe I just go into Quagsire. Am I dead to crit? I am dead to crit, so maybe that's not the play. Go Vig. Vigoroth seems safe. I have Slukoffs too. He probably goes for Slukoff as well, or Roost. We should be faster. Yeah, we're definitely faster. Yeah, we can also get the paralyze from Body Slam. We're always living this. Yeah, this is a winning end game for us. Eventually this will run out of roosts. I think I outstall the roosts. Could be wrong though. But I feel like, yeah. I feel like it would be in the spirit to nerf the roost PP. Unless AI has some different stuff going on. Man, what's going on here? Let's see the PP of Roost. Oh, it's 10. I should definitely win this. I mean, it's gonna spam it all day, but I have the body slam to outdo ya. Okay, and now it's over. GG. Cool. Alright. That's the aftermath of the fight. I think I slightly misplayed with Graveler. Maybe I should have just spammed the SL rocks to avoid the air slash flinch possibilities, but we learn and we do better next time. But yeah, we're doing really well at the moment. Lots of water types. Couple bugs. It's looking chill. What else? I have the ruins of Delayed. I have Cherry Grove Delayed. But I'm thinking of fishing in Cherry Grove to get Seeking, so I have a guaranteed Kingala on the route south of Goldenrod, if I can pass Gardenia. But yeah, I think that's pretty good progress. I'm happy to finish off there. We finished the rest of Bugsy split. Cooked the Bugsy fight. Did the Bugsy fight. Saved a lot of mons, and only sacked the love disc. So yeah, this is very good. Very promising. Enjoying returning to this game for sure. And yeah, interested to see how the new patch changes things, changes the experience. Alright. Who do we want to read out? Looks like the Benno's playing something I've never seen him play before on stream, so we'll raid into him. He's got some tunes popping. Got some nightclub vibes going. Unless that's the game. Alright. Appreciate you all for hanging out. Appreciate the raid earlier from Kirby. Shout out to you again. And yeah. Next time what will we do? We'll try and push for Goldenrod. Maybe we'll even get to Whitney, but maybe Whitney is maybe a bit of a stretch. So maybe we'll try to get to Goldenrod next time. But peace.